Hello there, and welcome to Elite Weather Forecast, and this is your weather today. My name is Mr. G with that weather forecast, and we're going to be talking about a big storm. That's the purpose of this video, is to cover an upcoming storm that's going to be moving from the west coast, and it's going to make its way all the way to the east coast, and it's going to bring everything from heavy snow to some severe thunderstorms and the possibility of tornadoes and flooding. So let's jump into our first map here as we talk about the busy week ahead as far as the weather is concerned, where we're going to be dealing with heavy snow across the north and the out west in the Rockies and on the west coast, and some severe weather down here across the deep south and the Gulf Coast, where we could be seeing some tornadoes, hail, and flash flooding. And a lot of heavy rain is going to be expected through the Mid-South and the Mid-Atlantic states as well. So a very active week coming up as far as this big storm is concerned. And here's a look out at what that severe weather setup is going to be looking like as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday across the south. And we got that warm Gulf moisture coming up along this cold front here, and there's some more warm air coming in as we're going to have a warm front in place. So we're going to see our triple point that's going to be setting up that severe weather, where we could be seeing some tornadoes, some nighttime tornadoes as well. So nighttime tornadoes are particularly dangerous because you can't see them because it's dark. So some nighttime tornadoes, or nocturnal tornadoes we call them. So that is going to be a big thing, especially here in Arkansas and Louisiana. We're going to be seeing that potential for those nocturnal tornadoes. And then our severe storm threat is going to be very likely here through Louisiana and southern Arkansas on Tuesday, where we're going to be seeing that severe weather. The best chances for severe weather, and we're going to be seeing it all the way into Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, western Alabama, and Texas as well, Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas. So a very large area could have the potential for dealing with some severe weather as we head into the day on Tuesday and Wednesday. That severe weather threat starts to move a little bit further to the east, southern Alabama, western Florida, and southwestern Georgia. We're going to be seeing it through Mississippi and eastern Louisiana, New Orleans, Gulfport, Biloxi, Florida, as well as down to Pensacola and Apalachicola and Dustin. So a lot of folks are going to be dealing with some severe weather. We're talking about in Montgomery, Birmingham, Jackson, Mississippi. So a lot of folks are going to be dealing with that severe weather, and even in Tupelo have that possibility of seeing some severe weather as we head into their midweek next week. So a very dangerous situation potentially here building up there. And the other big thing with this storm is going to be the amount of snow that's going to be possible. A lot of snow out west. Check out the Sierra Nevada. Look how deep that snow is going to be. We are talking about 48 inches plus, over 5 to 6 feet of snow. A lot of heavy snow through the Sierra Nevada. You know, when these storms come on shore on the west coast, our low pressure is going to be right off the coast of California, and that flow coming from the southwest, it's going to be coming right up against those foothills and those mountains of the Sierra Nevada, and that's going to have the best lift. We're going to have what's called an orographic lift. It's lifting because of the air is going up and over the mountain range, so that is going to enhance those rainfall rates and snowfall rates. So the Sierra Nevada, being that's the first big mountain range that this storm is going to come up against, it's going to see the highest snowfall amounts, which is very good news for the folks out there in California as far as that snowpack, that water that's going to be going into the reserves when that snow melts in the spring. So that's very good that we've been seeing these big storms hitting the west coast. And that's going to also spread more snow through the central and northern Rockies and the Cascade Mountains as well. Now, as we talk about that snow forecast here across the Midwest, as we head through the upcoming week, Monday through Friday, we could be seeing some snow here in the Midwest Not the totals that we're going to be seeing out west, but we are going to be seeing a few spots pick up in excess of 24 to 36 inches. As you can kind of correlate the colors, so 24 to 36 inches, and we got 18 to 24 inches across South Dakota. So some of you folks can see blizzard conditions across the plain states, the northern and central plains, and into Nebraska. We could be seeing our heaviest snowfall across this region. In my neck of the woods in Minnesota, we're only going to be picking up a few inches. So we talking about 3 to 5 inches here in Minnesota, and some folks can see as much as 5 to 8 inches there across northern Minnesota. All right. And now that snow forecast again, we're talking about that 48 inches plus here across the Sierra Nevada over central and northern California. So a very heavy amount of snow as our storm comes on shore. So that's going to be the big winner as far as the snow jackpot is concerned. So Mammoth Lakes, Truckee, all you folks are going to be seeing a lot of hairy snow and Bear Lake out there in the Sierra Nevada. So if you're going to Yosemite, if you're going to be doing any kind of skiing, it's going to be optimum conditions for skiing once our storm passes to the east here. And then here's more snow as we're going to be looking at snow through this is a closer, the Donner Pass, the infamous Donner Pass. They're on I-80, so we're going to be looking at that heavy snow, and Truckee out there where that 48 inches plus here through the Sierra Nevada of California. And then more snow to come. Here we're going to be looking at snow through the Cascade Mountain Range, Stevens Pass, where the Empire Builder passes through there near I-80. We're going to be looking at that, the I-80 pass here. And we ought to talk about White Pass down here through portions of the, this is the Columbia River Gorge area. So we're going to be looking at some snow across this area. A few folks can pick up 18 to 24 inches down here across portions of central and northern Oregon. So, but not as much snow across the Cascade Mountain Range as we're going to be seeing across the Sierra Nevada, as most of the energy of our storm is going to be down in central and northern California. That area flow pressure is going to be over in that region, so we're just going to see more, minor snow accumulations compared to what we're going to be seeing over the Sierra Nevada. But we're still going to be seeing a lot of snow there, and we're going to be seeing our winter weather alerts and advisories. We have our winter weather advisory over this. We have a winter storm watch down here across southern Arizona. So we got not southern, but Sholo, Pine Top, Flagstaff can pick up a foot or more snow. So you got winter storm watch in effect, winter storm warning here across the Sierra Nevadas and into portions of Utah, Nevada, Elko, Nevada, and down here near Lake Tahoe, where we could see some pretty high snowfall. Winter weather advisories here through the Sierra Nevadas and into Oregon and Washington. So a lot of stormy weather out west as far as that snow. And the other thing that's going to be happening is rainfall. So a lot of rainfall on the west coast. So we're looking at areas that could be picking up in excess of 3 to 5 inches of rain here on the west coast, and we're going to be seeing higher rainfall amounts in the foothills of the Sierra Nevadas, where some folks can pick up in excess of 2 to 3 inches of rain, and we're going to be seeing 3 to 5 inches of rain across some of the foothills around Los Angeles and in Southern California, where we can see heavy rainfall amounts. Some flash flooding is going to be possible as well down here in Southern California, where we're going to be seeing those really high rainfall amounts through the canyons and the passes and some of the foothills around the Los Angeles and Orange County area. So we got a lot of stormy weather that we're going to be seeing, especially as we head into Sunday and into Monday morning. So that heavy rainfall, that is a look at that big storm that's coming up. My name is Mr. G, and this weather alert. Thanks for watching. This is Elite Weather. Have a great day and a good weekend, everybody. And please be weather aware as we head through this upcoming work week.